Welcome to the edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the old family farm. Alright, so our corn harvest is ready to be started. So let's go ahead and fire our harvester up here. He is ready to go on the corn. Let's just line him up here. There we go. Perfect. Let's hop into our farm-all. Oh, by the way, I did pick up a solid fertilizer spreader. I picked up the Marshall one, just because I felt that it was the right amount of horsepower. Because the other one, you don't really know. Base is what I'm trying to say. Because it was 100 horsepower plus, so I know I could have run it with a Ford, but in order to be on the safe side, because they don't want to be underpowered for a manure spreader race, because if you're underpowered for a manure spreader, then you run into the problem of not getting as much, not being able to spread out the manure quite as far, so you do more trips and it's actually less efficient. So in light of that, I decided to pick up this smaller manure spreader, the Marshall one right there. So let's go ahead and get this guy started. That is field, not one. I guess it's field 5. I want to say it is. And let's select. There we go. So he will hopefully not run into the bunker. That would be nice. So we'll set him up. There we go. That should work better. He should be off the course, or he shouldn't be in the way of the harvester at the moment. So he'll probably just run the course. There we go. Perfect. This guy's not doing anything. Also, our potatoes, our tater harvest. There we are. Our potato harvester is doing its thing here. Also, our Ford was unloading it. Let's set that up, not to the New Holland, but the Grimmy. There we go. So, everything is running smoothly. Our truck, is there? I can't remember. I think pigs are still in great demand. Still. Yes, we have Schwein. I downloaded a mod and apparently the mod changed it to Schwein instead of pigs. Not sure why. So it's currently no demand. But Schwein obviously is pigs. And sugar beets, we don't have any sugar beets. Because we can't harvest or plant sugar beets because we don't have a tractor that's powerful enough. Actually, you know what I'll do with this guy is what I'll do is I'll set him as the pickup, and I'll drive the combine here. So I'll go ahead and request the driver, and so I'll show the mod I picked up, but I haven't messed around with very much yet. Placeable mods, where are we here? Not these, where are you? These right here. So basically they are buildings that have, basically you can drop them and get pigs on a map. I think I only have one half of it. I don't have the other half. And the other half I'm missing is the place where you sell it, I think. Which is kind of useful, because if you buy pigs or beef cattle, in this case it's beef cattle, you need to be able to sell them somewhere. But of course, that's why I haven't. One of the reasons why I haven't bought it, because I don't have the places to sell it. And did I pick up any other mods that I haven't tried out yet? That's from the Duke Farming. I haven't messed around with that one much yet. Where's the one I'm looking for here? I forgot. These ones right here, I think it is. The 72s. So this is one of those. It's a really nice mod. Haven't messed around with it too much yet. Mainly because this map is too small for this. But there was one other thing that comes to mind. What is it? I think that one must have been it. Oh, and also got some other harvesters here. These are ones from Duke again. He didn't make, I think he just, it's part of a pack he put together, so. Pick those ones up. Nothing too crazy there. I think that's it. That's about it, I think. Oh, and one of the ones that Duke did do, though, which is pretty cool. I tested it out. This one right here is an overloader. It's pretty cool because one of the things I noticed is when you actually when you unload, it actually revs up the RPMs and unloads it, which is pretty cool. At least I thought it was cool. There we go. I'll continue our... There we go. As you can tell, I'm driving now. Whoa, it is on level 2. Or maybe I hit 3. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I must have hit 3. Yeah, so this is the corn harvest. So the Hassia does allow you to plant corn, which is kind of cool because then it gives you the option of having a low-end corn planter, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to invest in the really expensive stuff. It also plants sugar beets too, so I guess I could use that to plant sugar beets, but a harvester, I don't have the horsepower for the harvester, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the driver because I don't want him to drive on my crops, and then I'll pick this up. I should be able to go to the end of the row without him. Should be. A little bit of in-cab. Ugh, I don't like doing the in-cab in this. And Roy, the guy who made the newbie farm, told me how to get rid of the animal HUD should I need to in the future. The version I run, you have to press Alt and then asterisk, which is the star key for those who don't know the name. Which is pretty cool. Alright, start the driver. Here we go. I'm gonna catch up to him, I think. Oh yeah, totally have to stop. There we go. I considered getting a bigger harvester, and I was looking at some harvesters, but I just didn't see any that would actually fit this map that would work well. One that I did look at was a Russian combine on Modhoster, but I was a little hesitant with the download link, so I decided against it. Also, FS-UK released some new mods today, which is nice. They released our Satis, the guy who did, really? Oh, I just turned it off, that's why. Satis, the guy who did the tutorials for Courseplay, he released a new mod. It's the Perard, I guess it'd be Perard in English or Perard in French. It's an overloader. He released a regular version and a more realistic version, which is kind of cool. Why is he going so slow? Anyways, I haven't tried it out yet, but I believe it holds, I think it's 22,000. Maybe it's a bit more, 22, 20. Let's just check while he unloads, because apparently he's not gonna. It's gonna be silly. So that's the Duke farming one. I tried that. I liked it. I don't think you can adjust this arm up and down. I didn't play with it too much. A new livestock trailer that holds 85 pigs. Where is that? This one right here. Hera Intel Bene. Intel Ben, maybe? I think it's French. It holds 25,000 liters, looks like. And he suggests having a... I like how he suggested having a horsepower there, because a lot of times they don't. And this is the original, so you should have 3 of them. I guess that's it. Anyways, let's continue with our harvest here. Actually, let's go deal with the Ford, because apparently he's got in the way here. we go. Unload our... Don't know why it's finicky like that. Unload our potato harvester here. He's gonna start. Yeah. That's fine. Let's just back this up in here a little bit. No. Apparently, I'm gonna do this the hard way. Ugh, I hate when this happens. There we go. He's gonna try to start moving. He's gonna start to try to move at least again. Maybe he won't. Who knows? Let's just check. Oh, he's almost empty anyways. I'm just gonna let that guy turn around, and then I'll set this guy loose again. There we go. Let's get back to the combine here. There we go. Why? Looks like he's taking like nothing. I don't know. Seems a bit strange. You can try and stay in the rows here. Can you actually do this for you? I guess you can. It's not too bad. Still, I don't think this corn header is as cool as the Colossal one. I suppose I could have got the Colossal one, but I think it would have been a bit large for this combine. Let's grab this little bit at the end over here. Cows have been doing well. Last milk truck pickup was at 7 this morning, I think it is. Let's just double check. I always forget. 7 a.m. Yeah. And it was at 7 a.m. and right now we are at 18,000 liters of milk. So our cows have been doing well. They've been giving us producing a pretty penny for us, which is good, because that's why we got them in the first place, is to help us produce some cows. Also, I just realized we sold some harvest the other day, so we made 144,000 from our harvest income, which is pretty good. Sold most of the canola, most of the wheat, and some of the barley, I think, too. And totally gonna be full again. Forgot I set that to it stops there. Ah well. Let's just wait a little bit here because this guy's gonna be full, unfortunately, and then I don't think our farmhouse is gonna catch up to us in time, but we'll find out. I have a feeling it won't, but whatever. Yeah, so those buildings I showed you are pretty cool. Basically, it's placeable pigs or placeable beef cattle, which is kind of cool. Just gonna hire a worker here, and then go check on our potatoes. Doing well. Oh, it looks so rotten when he does this, but it's I don't mind leaving some of the little places because I am not a big fan of potato harvesting with this thing, so I don't mind doing it this way. It does allow us to do other things, obviously, so there we go. Let's continue with the harvest here. I don't know why. Yeah, now he's catching up. Weird. I don't know why. Before he wasn't staying the same pace as me, which is strange. Guess we'll do a big U-turn here, like so, with the harvesting, with the header on, of course, taking out all the bushes. But we don't need to comment on that. So far, really enjoying this map. Lots of little things been adding up that I really liked about it. One of the things I mentioned a while ago was the fact that the drop-off, or the tipping point for the potatoes and sugar beets, is huge. So you actually don't have to go inside of the bunker to drop off the potatoes, which is really nice. One of the nice little touches that the author of the map made, or did, I should say. Like that feature. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy another field and expand it out again, I think. Because we only have these 2 fields, really, and we have the potatoes. And I think we should get more. Because we haven't got back up to our point of 1.4 million. Because that's what we left off with last map. That's what we sold after selling everything. That's what we ended up with. So that's kind of like the mark I'm aiming for, just because I want to try. And once I leave this map, to stay in that sort of same rough area, because I think the next map I'm feeling a big map. So go figure. I've already done 1 season in like less than a month, and now I'm on second season, then already talking about 3rd season. It's crazy. It's madness. Anyways, yeah, so healing a bigger map, so I'm gonna need lots of capital to get started. Haven't thought about it all that much, to be honest with you, because I'm really enjoying this map thus far. Haven't been doing too much off camera, maybe in a harvest or 2, just because they grow so quickly in this map. Not like the newbie farm, where it's stagnated. This one is all about, excuse me. This one's all about, I think it's just all about the size of it. That's what's really nice about it. It's not too big, so. And lots of little things I've enjoyed so far. Yeah. Let's just close this. We don't need to have that open right now. Perfect. See, when things work well with course play, they work well, but they don't always work as well as that just work right there. One thing that's nice about it is it does allow you to harvest and just focus on the harvest, which is kind of nice, as opposed to anything else. So, my driving skills aren't very good right now. There we go. Perfect. And I don't know where, like I said before, I'm not sure where I got this header from. I think it might be from the New Clayson, or New Holland Clayson pack. I don't know, but it works. So, like I said, not as nice as the class one, because the class one does a little corn that wiggles into the fingers, which is kind of cool. So, I think the only other combine that might fit on this map, now that I think about it, would be the Class 550. But even then, it's not super crazy. So, yeah, I love how the pedals and the gauges work on this. There's a small little little things that add up, I guess, because it's one of those things that you notice, and you're like kind of like, hey, that's kind of cool. So, but I can't handle doing in-cap in that one, not for very long at least. So good. Our farmall's back along the way. I do have a large header actually I can use with this, not with this tractor, but with this harvester, but one in general. I think it's a 12-meter wide header. I think it only works on corn, mind you. I suppose it could be modified for other things as well, but it's not going to look nearly as cool as a class header. But that's the way it goes. Is he going to make it? MD Track 900 should be refueled soon. That thing just eats refuel. It's crazy. I don't know how many times I refueled it since I got that thing. Mind you, just doing silly things over there with the potatoes, but still. Let's just stop. Start unloading. There we go. Again, that's the nice thing about having course play set up already. Just have your guy come pick it up, and then you go and do your thing still. Although this guy's gonna be, he's gonna be full before that guy gets back. I'm sure of that. Let's do a little turn at the end here. It's not quite the last. Oh, maybe it is. This is 4 rows, so maybe it's close to that actually. Let's just see what happens. Well, I guess we're at the last row. I guess the last row was me driving, but not the AI. Just gonna set that guy there. It's hired. Just gonna drop that off. Let's take a quick look at these guys. How are they doing? Is this guy? Let's just do a little backing up. There we go. That's the one annoying thing about this harvester, potato harvester. Doesn't quite fit the way I would. Well, it doesn't quite work the way I would like it to. What can you expect? If this was manually being done, it would probably work a lot better. Probably look a lot prettier. But I would have to actually do that, and that's not fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just zoom out here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Our farm-all's almost done. He's unloaded. How much corn do we have now? 12,000 liters of corn. Not too bad. So as you can see, I sold all the canola, sold the wheat, or some of the wheat, not all of it, and sold some of the barley. But we still have a lot of potatoes, some sugar beets, some straw, and some grass. So that'll keep them busy. Well, keep our animals busy at least. Feeding 100 cows is a bit more work, so I've been doing some of that off camera. Just because, I don't know if you want to see me feed the cows repeatedly, but it feels like that. Alright, let's hop back into the combine. Oops, it's not G. Turn on harvester. It's not letting me turn on the harvester. There we go. There. Should be able to finish this row, hopefully. And of course, play fellow right there, doing his thing. As long as he speeds up a little bit, we should be fine. It's funny though, this one has the automatic unloading, whereas the class I was using before, it was you had to manually hit the dump button, so it would actually unload. Although I watched Dirtebers do a mod spotlight on that a while back, and he had a heck of a time trying to get the unload to work properly. Don't know why, but he just had a heck of a time with it. So I don't know. Alright, I'm going to request the driver again, because... Or is he just going to sit there? I think he's just going to sit there. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's turn around here. Let's just drop this off. Wait for our farm all to come around, pick this up. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably harvest that canola off camera. And we'll go from there. What I'll probably do this time is I'll actually show you plowing, a little bit of plowing, not all of it, because it's just a little painful to watch, but... Come on. It's okay. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is going to change the head. I'll do that on camera. And then... that'll be it for this episode. Let's let the farm all stay there. Man, potato harvesting takes so long. I did this whole field before that potato harvester was done, and it had already started, so... We'll just show you how painful it can be to harvest potatoes like that. Even with a full-on, like, big potato harvester that does 4 rows at once, it's still kind of ridiculous. I know you can get some mods that extend out and everything, all that jazz, but... my style. Also, that bunker worked out much better than I anticipated, which is nice. Drop this at the end here. There we go. Yeah, it worked out really well for filling up the solid manure spreader over there, which is good. It saved me quite a bit of money, because when you hire a worker, with this seeder we have, the seeder uses fertilizer as well, and that makes it a lot more expensive. So, all right, so we'll stop there for now, folks. My name's Ian Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013, and this is on the old family farm. Stop with a butterfly. I feel like there should be some, like, harmonical, not harmonic, I guess harmonical music. Not harmonica, but I don't know. I got them. Anyways, guys, talk to you later. Have a great day.